welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make two super easy Dollar Tree Valentine's Day wreaths. Alright friends, I know I have been quiet lately. I haven't filmed in quite a while. I have been sick. I have been so sick this past week. And I just haven't been able to talk really so that I could record. But let's start on this wreath. What do I have here? One of these heart-shaped wreath frames. This came from the Dollar Tree. I also have a roll of this burlap ribbon, also from Dollar Tree. And some of these foam roses from Dollar Tree. How many of the foam roses are we going to use? I do not know at this exact moment. Okay, you got to give me a minute. Let me start gluing them down, and then I can tell you about how many we're going to use, all right? So let's cut the tag off of that. And I probably sound terrible. I'm very congested right now. And I know my throat is kind of screwed up. Just bear with me. But anyway, what we're going to do with this ribbon is we're going to wrap this wreath frame with it. Do you have to do this? No, you don't have to. But I mean, look at these. These aren't going to glue down very well just to the wire frame. You need to put something on there. So this is where this ribbon comes into play. Now let's flip this over, okay? So this is the back of our frame. I'm just going to take this ribbon, and yeah, it is wired. So it's going to be just a little bit harder to work with than regular ribbon. But this is what my store had, so that's why I'm using it. So we're just going to glue the edge down here. Hold still! We're just going to glue the edge down, and we're going to let that glue set up, and then we're going to take the ribbon and just wrap it round and around and around the frame. All right, I believe that glue has set up. Whoa, Nelly. So now what we're going to do, like I said, is just wrap the ribbon around. Listen, I'm going to have some links for y'all down in the description box and in a pinned comment. I want you to please go check out those links. The links are to two YouTubers that are very awesome friends of mine, and we all know how hard it is to make it out here in YouTube world, especially now. So if you would, please go check them out. Watch some of their stuff, if you would. Hit the subscribe button while you're there. You know, it helps us all out. It helps us all out. Please support your online creators. Let's just wrap this around. And they're going to glue the edge down. I do have 2 rolls of this ribbon, okay? So it might take both rolls. It probably is. But I have 2 rolls. Let's just wrap it and keep on going. Okay. I need to tack this down right here because it pulled loose. But as you can see, I'm down here at the bottom now, and I'm just wrapping this. It's very difficult to wrap this part down here. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm just kind of holding it in place with my hand here, and then just wrapping this. Alrighty, then I'm going to pull this up and trim this off and then glue the end down right here. Well, I just had a sneezing fit. That was fun. Okay. Ooh, am I gluing this to the table? I hope not. Alright, so this is what we have so far. And now we have these roses. Like I said, I don't know how many bags this is going to take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I thought I had 6 bags. I think there's another bag in the living room. Either that or I left it in the car. I don't know. Hold on. Let me adjust this. Here we go. But anyway, what we're going to do is I'm going to start gluing these sort of like in the center line here, okay? Just to make this heart shape. And I don't really want to cram them in there too much. There we go. Hold that in place. Like I said, I don't want to really cram them in there too much or too close together because then I think I'm going to run out. And this is another reason why we wrap the frame with a ribbon that would match the flowers that we're going to use. So that, you know, if there's any space between them, you're really not going to be able to tell. So I'm just going to glue these, like I said, kind of around the center line here. All right, let me get the glue strings off of me. All right, so this is what we have. And you know what? It's not going to take as many as I thought it would. It's actually not. All right, so I have the center line put on here, and now I'm just going to go in and kind of, I need to go find that other bag. Let's dump these out here, and now I'm just going to fill in the little spaces. I need another glue stick. Put one here, and like here, like I said, just sporadically try to fill in some of this area here, and then on the outer edge as well. All right, so I did find the other bag of roses I was looking for, and some of these are pretty squished. I mean, they're from Dollar Tree. A lot of their stuff is squished, so I'm just kind of trying to fluff it up a little bit. You can hear my dog acting crazy in the background. Get all these glue strings off. Whoa, Nelly. All these glue strings off here. I can glue that down. And I'm just going to keep working my way around. Now, on this outer part here, can y'all see this? On this outer part here, we don't want to put a rose right here because then I think that's going to kind of like cover up the dip on the top of the heart here. So I'm just going to kind of leave that open, and then I'm going to start the flowers like right over here, I think. I might change my mind once I get up there. But I think I'm just going to start like over here and just start gluing them down that way. I can cover this up down here. But anyway, I'm going to keep on keeping on. Okay. So I'm pretty much done with this. I did use all 6 packs of those roses, and I used almost 2 spools of this ribbon. Now, as far as a bow, I was trying to think, like, should I put a bow on this thing or not? But it's like, there's all this empty space down here, and y'all know I don't like all these empty spaces. So I just made this simple bow. This is one of my easy no-tie bows. You've seen that video 100 times probably. If not, I'm going to link to it down in the description box and in a pinned comment. So please go check that out. But anyway, all I'm going to do is just glue that sort of like right here to the center. Oh, hang on, let me pick this up. And I'm really not messing anything up. You can still see the bottom of the heart here. But I'm just going to glue this bow on right there and just hold that and let the glue set up. Now, how do you hang it? I would just take a piece of wire, run it through the ribbon on the back of your frame up near the top, and then just make a loop out of it and hang that on your wreath hanger. Okay? Anyway, there we go. Simple and cute. Moving on. All right, what do we need for this wreath here? You're going to need one of these foam wreath frames. This is from the Dollar Tree. 9.8 inches. You're also going to need a bath poof. I got this from Walmart. You can get those at Dollar Tree as well. Hold on. I need to get a knife. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this knife has paint all over it. This is just one of my old crafting knives, okay? Please use a sharp knife for this. This knife isn't that sharp. It's kind of like my ex. But for this craft, it'll do. So let's take this label off. I'm trying so hard to talk here. My throat's killing me. But anyway, I would say to try to cut it right here, but I don't know. I've tried to do that before and it cracked, like right where they had glued the 2 ends together. So I'm just going to say to come over just a little bit, and we're just going to cut it like that. Ah, stop. Now let's cut this. It doesn't matter if there's a little bit of a gap. It's okay. Actually, it kind of works out to our favor. I've made this type of wreath before, and that little bit of a gap right there actually does work to our favor. So now you're going to take your bath poof, and if you just kind of pull it apart like this, stop it. You're going to see, it's like a rope, like right down in there. Cut that rope. Try to not cut the actual puffy thing. Okay. And then we're just going to unravel it like this. Now you're going to take the end of this carefully so that you don't break it. Carefully. And feed this in through there. Like I said, you've seen me do this before. I think it was a blue one that I had made. But anyway, we're going to be using this white one. And we're just going to pull this whole entire thing onto the frame. All right, we're getting there. You want to be so careful with this, okay? Because if this has like a sharp edge on it, it will, you see how I tore that right there? It will tear this netting, and then you're going to make a mess. Anyway, let's work it all over there. There we go. Okay. Now we're just going to kind of spread it out. Now listen, friends. You can paint the reframe if you want to. I'm not going to because I'm going to be gluing some stuff on here, and I think it's pretty much going to cover it up. But I'm going to put a little bit of hot glue right here. And then we're just going to press that in together and hold it until that glue sets up. Okie dokie. So now we have all of this kind of flattened out. And now what I have, these heart picks, come 7 in a pack. And I had gotten these from Dollar Tree. I wanted just hearts, you know, with like nothing attached. Wouldn't that be nice? But I got these with the little picks. But what I want to do is just kind of take them off. I said I only have 14 of these, but I'm thinking if I space them just so, I'm thinking that I'll have enough for what I'm wanting to do here. And I had seen something similar to this on Pinterest. So that's why I'm making it on my own. So I'm just going to hold this in place so that the glue not only just glues to this bath poof here, but it kind of like flows through it. It is actually going to glue itself to the frame. Okay. I know it's a form. I call it a frame. Leave me alone. I'm sick. There we go. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and take all of these off of the picks here. Oh, gosh. And get this glue off of my finger. And I'm going to kind of space them around. Because I want to kind of go like this, you know, just to space them around to see if I'm going to have enough. If not, then I have another idea with some foam face filler. But let me work on that and I'll be back. Okay, so I do think that I'm going to have enough of these hearts to do whatever it is that I was trying to do. And I'm going to show you what I did. So I just sort of spaced them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I've worked the other ones. Kind of like just placed them in between. And I want them to flow, you know, like in a circular pattern. I didn't want them to all be facing the same way. Like that, okay? Now I'm going to go back and I'm going to glue these down, okay? So you're going to need 2 packs of these, and then I still had 2 left over, all right? So 12. But anyway, let me work on gluing all of these down. Okay, so I pretty much have this on here the way that I wanted it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I spoke too soon. Just put a big old blob of glue under there and just kind of press that down to hold it in place. You know, the glue takes forever to set up on this foam. But anyway, glitter vase filler, once again from Dollar Tree. I have spilled my bowls. I've dropped my balls. Look at that. Don't drop your balls. It's bad when you drop your balls. But anyway, I'm going to take the bigger balls and I'm going to glue one of the pink ones in between these red hearts. There's several different sizes of balls in this package. We're going to use the big ones. Oh, shoot. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to fill this in with the pink ones. All right. So I have these glued on here, and this is looking the way that I wanted it to look. Now up here, there is a little bit of a gap. I wasn't planning on using these on this wreath. I was going to do something else, but you know what? Hey, I got these out. May as well use them just to get them out of the way. So where this gap is up here, that's probably where I'm going to wrap the ribbon in order to hang it, or I'm going to put a bow on it. I'm not 100% sure yet. All right. So I got all that glued down, and I've made a bow. Another easy no-tie bow. This is just out of some basic pink wired ribbon. I don't even know where this ribbon came from. It came from Walmart. Who knows, friends? Don't know. I'm just going to fluff this out a little bit, and then I'm just going to glue it down to the wreath. Now, how would you hang this wreath? Once again, you can take a piece of ribbon and wrap all the way around it, and then, you know, tie a loop and hang it that way. You can wrap a piece of wire around it and make a loop that way if you want. Okay, I'll straighten this bow out here in a minute after I get it glued down. Now, where did I want to put it? Right here? Yeah, I think right here. I'm just going to glue it down right here. And once again, I'm going to have a link to the bow down below. So let's glue this right here on top of that heart, and I'm just going to hold it in place. And that will be that. Now, you've already seen this at the beginning of the video, but if you would, stick around to the end of the video. I'm going to have another photo for you. Also, check out the links that I had mentioned in the description box and in the pinned comments. Just please go check out their channels. If anything, just watch some of their content. Just let it run in the background. And if you would, please give this video a thumbs up. Click subscribe. Check me out on other forms of social media. Links to all of which will be in the description box down below. And I'll see y'all later.